Hey guys, Vandamnator here, and well, this is it, the moment of truth. This is where we will decide on BioWare's fate. Yay or nay? Should we give them a chance, or should we just let them rot where they are? Uh, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, we're going to be reacting to the gameplay overview trailer for Dragon Age: The Veilguard, which, I mean, is less of an exciting title than Dreadwolf, which was already less of an exciting title than Dragon Age 4, but we're not here to talk about game titles. We're talking about game trailers. So, without further ado, let's do this. This is what makes or breaks a game, the game part of the game. So, if that doesn't work, then we're in big trouble. Here we go. Okay.
Hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Okay. So they're meeting. What is this Tevinter? I'm guessing. Okay. This is like downtown Tevinter. All right. Cutscene presentation. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that so far. It's a change from how, you know, Dragon Age do their storytelling, but it's fine. That's a little minor difference. So far, so good. Only 20 minutes more to go.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
What the fuck is that voice? Is this the protagonist's voice? Are you okay, sir? Do you have a cold or something? Why? Got something in your throat? Why are you talking like this? Okay, so we're here looking for Neve Gallus. Fantastic name. Who is a detective who can give us leads on Solus. Okay. I don't know why a Tevinter detective would be able to know things about an ancient elven being, but sure.
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Okay. Camera distance. That's fine. I don't know if you can change it or not. But sure. Okay, so we have character name, character class, character backstory. Now that's different because in Origins you have predetermined origin depending on the character you choose to play as. Not the character, but no. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm stupid. For yeah, for each race, human, dwarf, elf, you have, with the exception of elf, you have two unique origins you can choose from: human noble, human mage, dwarf noble, dwarf commoner, and then for the elves, Dalish elf, city elf, and elven mage. So, so yeah, depending on the class and race you choose, a backstory is already predetermined for you. And then in two, no matter what class you are, you're always Hawk, and your story is the same. And in Inquisition, your race and your class, yeah, determines your backstory. So, I think, yeah, so if you're a Kunari, you're Talvashoth, a Talvashoth mercenary. If you're an elf, you're a Dalish who was sent by their clan to scout on the conclave meeting. And if you're a dwarf, then I think you're working for the Carta, or just like a dwarven surfacer dwarf. mercenary sent there. And if you're a human, then you're a human mercenary. And but if you're a mage, your background is slightly tweaked. But here, maybe this is properly being presented, but here the implication is no matter what race or class you are, it doesn't say race, which means this is going to be another Hawk situation where you're always going to be human. I hope not. But it seems like here that depending on, doesn't matter what class you are, or maybe it does, because it says shadow dragons. So does that mean that if you're a rogue, you can only be shadow dragon, but if you're a warrior, you can be something else, but you can't be shadow dragons? I don't know. Never mind. I thought I was onto something there, but I guess not. This is going to be like Cyberpunk, maybe, where you can... I don't know. Okay. Let's keep going.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
What is that voice?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Okay, the art style is... It's just... Okay. It's different. Let's just put it that way.
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Oh, what? What is that? It's not a pride demon, is it?
It should get us to Harding.
I don't know what those demon dogs were all about. I don't know what they were supposed to be. Were they supposed to be rage demons?
Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weak.
Hero of the Inquisition?
Scared people out here.
Hero of the Inquisition? I'm not so sure about
Haven't seen
that.
this many come through the Fade in years.
I'd like to think that the Inquisitor is the hero of the Inquisition. Cassandra, maybe, Liliana, Josephine, Cullen. I mean, Solus to an extent, until he wasn't. Morrigan. Yeah. Hero of the Inquisition? Maybe this is Varric's interpretation of who Scout Harding is.
What about you two? Are you okay?
Varric, Bianca has had some work done, I see. And, okay, so I guess this seems to be like the prologue mission, and it's, from what I can gather so far, our character gets involved in a bar fight in Minrathous, and Varric discovers them, and he goes, "You look like leader material, come with me." And at the same time, Solus is finally prepared to begin his ritual to tear down the veil. and we're here trying to stop him before. But will he be able to do it? Is the game going to be about closing up the veil, or is it always going to be a race against time to stop Solus from opening the veil? I wonder. Alright, and the dialogue options just keep getting more and more lessened by each entry. We went from like 6 in Origins, six unique responses to each prompt, and then in 2 there's like three responses, sometimes an additional 4th one, and then in Inquisition it's actually a mixed bag. Sometimes there's a lot of unique ways to respond to something. Sometimes there's only 2. So maybe this is one of those rare moments where there's only 2 options, and maybe the rest of the dialogue options are a little bit more expansive. Oh, there you go. Okay, I thought that the one on the left is like the investigation one, but this was actually a 3rd dialogue option. There you go. I take it back. This game's perfect. Do I like that they kept the same symbols, just colored them purple? Actually, I don't mind. I don't care. If you have played Inquisition, you already know what these symbols mean, and if you're a newcomer, then it shouldn't take long for you to, like, correctly put 2 and 2 together and see what symbol corresponds to what emotional state. It's pretty simple. So, if you're going for simple, then this is a good way to do it.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Oh, my gear. Okay.
Where's Nev Gallus?
So there is some little bit of familiarity here with this fella. I wonder if he is an Inquisition soldier. No, it says background Shadow Dragon. But I mean, still, that could be the case. Okay.
Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons.
Good name.
I figured you'd know Minrathis better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathis is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry, scouting's my specialty.
Okay, I gotta say, what is it up with game developers and associating black characters with shadows? You got Assassin's Creed Shadows with a black samurai, and then you got this black rook fella who's part of the Shadow Dragons. Are you trying to say something here? What are you trying to say?
Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
What is that? Is that a shade or is that Despair Demon? Oh, here we go. Combat. Okay. If you're gonna do a combat demonstration, you probably are better off doing a warrior character or a mage character, not a rogue, because rogues usually are not. They're either ranged fighters like archers, or they're stealthy fighters like rogues. So, but I don't know. You do you.
Demons, here they come.
Demons. Okay. Again, this is something that Dragon Age likes to do all the time. This isn't the first time. They like to just redesign their demon designs by, each game for no reason. That's why a lot of the Dragon Age 2 demons look different from the ones in Origins and then Inquisition. Well, actually, Inquisition kept a lot of designs from 2. But I don't know what this is. It's a demon with a sword. So, is it A revenant? Is it? No. A revenant is usually a mini boss. So, is this just a shade with a sword? Then, is it just an ordinary generic demon? I don't know. Okay. Harding has joined the party. You got your health down there, and D-pad for potion. Okay. A lot of like the what's it called? The HUD, the UI element is very similar to Inquisition. So interesting. That's a very interesting decision. Oh, multi-classing? Or is that? Oh, that was a special ability. Okay. I guess.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
Okay, so first impressions, combat. It's just another like evolutionary phase from Inquisition's combat. If you want tactical combat, then you can play Origins. But after Origins, combat has never been really tactical, so it got slightly more and more diluted too in 2 and then in Inquisition. So now seeing it being this flashy, lights flying everywhere and stuff, that's not that far off, I don't mind that. I don't mind flashy combat as long as it's not annoying and as long as it doesn't have the same problem that Inquisition has, which is like normal enemies having like 20 times the amount of health that you do. And you just stand there and you just hold the attack button and just start chopping them down like a tree. So far, it seems like the enemies are going down relatively quickly, so that's always a bonus.
Set yourselves up if you need it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see a lot of like the God of War influences. His fighting style there reminded me of Atreus, and the fact that he can switch between blades and bows. Even like the aiming and all of that, the animations, they do remind me a lot of Atreus in Ragnarok. And breaking pots to collect healing potions. Interesting. That's new. As far as I know. Yeah, that's new. You can usually find health potions in chests, on corpses, or in like resupply things that were introduced in Inquisition. But breaking pots to get potions, that's a new one.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about.
Wait, is that this? I was confused there. That was the same voice actor? Why is he talking normally now? What happened to his voice? What happened to your voice? Why are you talking normally now?
How beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Okay, we got some exposition there. For newcomers, new players. What are these things? These flaming werewolves? What are they?
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Okay, and they just continue talking like nothing just happened.
Venatori cultists!
Okay. Venatori, fine.
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Okay, so now you have a little lock-on effect whenever there's a mage targeting you, which I don't mind that at all. In Inquisition, it was pretty annoying when you're just fighting guys and suddenly, before you can even react, suddenly an ice mine is like materialized underneath you, and before you can react, it goes off, and like 3/4 of your health is gone. So knowing when mages are targeting you, that's good. Doesn't make sense. I mean, how pedantic do you want to get when you try to mix the line between gameplay and in-world reality and what makes sense? That does the character see that, or is that only something that the player does? You know. So, anyways, that's good. That's a good addition. I don't mind that. Okay.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Neb Gallus! Kill them all!
How do they know? Whoa, okay, ability wheel. Okay. Wait, Are these all of his available abilities? Or are the ones on the left companion abilities? The left and right. Is this like Mass Effect? Or is this like... Are they all? Navigate, change target, select, close. Okay. Interesting. So you can either... I'm worried that it's going to be like Andromeda, where you can only map three abilities from a number of like 30, 50 even. Okay, I hope not. I hope they can fill all of these out. So you have like, what, 9 abilities to choose from? Something like that. I do have my doubts though. Okay, let's see what his special ability is. Here we go. Static strikes. Okay, fires 2 bolts, each dealing damage independently but traveling along the same path. Applies weakness? Okay. Sure. Oh, was that it? That was the special move? The pew pew, that was that? Okay. Sorry.
Allies of Neb Gallus!
Want to see that
Kill
again.
them all!
I think I missed it. I blinked and I missed it. Okay, sure.
Tetris. The Venatori own these streets.
What is that fucking accent? Is that like Italian mixed with Greek and Russian? What is that?
Venatori, take your revenge!
Alright, hiding.
Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
It's weird. Usually when you get to choose your own background, the amount of times characters bring it up is very limited because you have to record the same line 3 times, 5 times, depending on each background you have. So them just casually mentioning the Shadow Dragons over and over again, and them referring to the character as Rook, like they did with Hawk. I am wondering now that if you can only play as a human. Or worse, if you can only... No, okay. You can customize your look. I doubt... Yeah, it says custom character at the beginning. Okay, so you can at least customize what you look like. But I think that... I'm almost positive that you can only be a human. But... And you're always going to be referred to as Rook. But... Can you change your background? I feel like you have to be able to change your background. Why? Otherwise, why bring it up? I don't know. We'll see.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus?
You get right
Now he's New Zealandian? What is that?
to the point. I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins.
Okay, you know, whenever they're zooming in on humans, for the most part, they look normal. I don't know why the dwarves look so weird, so plasticky and weird. Varric looks so weird, even compared to his Inquisition model. And Harding is a completely different person. So yeah, it's like a mixed bag. I don't know. There's like 20 different art teams working on this. Is this like a byproduct of such a long development cycle?
I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
Okay, and I'm guessing that's a statue of Andraste. Alright, that's not such a bad... Like, even... writing-wise, that's not so bad. Yeah. So far, the quirkiness and cartooniness is not so present, but this is only the start of the game, so I don't know. Okay, the team discovers Solus' hideout in an Illuvian gate, portal he's used to escape the city of Minrathos. They step through the gate. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward through a lot of, you know, dungeon crawling, killing a lot of enemies over and over again, looting things and stuff. That's fine. So now that we're moving away from Minrathos, maybe this is a good time to talk about the portrayal of Minrathos. Tevinter is usually not portrayed a lot. I mean, if we're talking only about the games, it has never been portrayed at all. But I'm like it has been in like some animated shows and stuff like that. So I don't actually mind the way. I feel like from what I've heard from characters telling me about Tevinter and Minrathous, this doesn't look that far off. So yeah, it makes sense that they are such powerful you know, yeah, not magicians, powerful wizards, sorcerers. That when their entire state is run by magisters, you know, it makes sense that they'd use magic for everything, even controlling their population, you know, giving megaphones announcements and stuff like that. That's fine. It's like something out of V for Vendetta or something. That's fine.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these
I understood that reference.
trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Okay, standing still until the cutscene ends. What are these demons again? They keep changing their looks. Okay, it's just a bunch of more stick-wielding demons. Okay, that's fine.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Okay. Team battles their way deep into Arlethan Forest till they arrive at Solus's ritual site. Fantastic. Okay, that's a pride demon.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
I don't know why he has a bunch of violet tree branches hanging from it, but also he's supposed to have like a distinguishable face, like eyes, like these weird spider eyes and stuff. Okay. Well, as long as he does that evil laugh, I'm satisfied. The ability wheel is used to issue commands to Damn it, I knew it. Okay, so the ones on the left and right is for the companions. So you only have 3 abilities? What gives? Come on. Did no one listen to the complaints from Andromeda when they did it too? And you're doing the same thing over and you're doing it again. Why are you limiting the amount of... Okay, whatever. Have it your way. Just do whatever you feel like.
Watch the lightning!
Okay, ooh. Okay. He's a lot more agile there, remember? And he's also floating. Why is he floating? He's not doing the laugh.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Nice one, Varric. Starting to get bored now. Come on, TikTok, fellas. Why is this? It's taking so long. Okay, whatever. Maybe that's what happens when you play as a rogue instead of a warrior or a mage. All right. Well, I don't like all the purple stuff hanging from him. I don't like that he's floating now like a ghost. I don't like how fast he is. But other than that, oh, and I don't like how he didn't do the oh laugh that he did before. But other than that, yeah, it's alright.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
His voice changed again.
Take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Wasn't that the Inquisitor's job? Where is the Inquisitor in all of this? Why isn't he here? They. I don't like how they're casually just ignoring all past canon like that. Come on. Where is the Inquisitor? Where is their army? Why is Varric the one that... I'll tell you why Varric is the one who has to convince Solus, because someone needs to die off at the beginning to show how much of a credible threat he is. So this is... I think this is where we say goodbye to Varric. They're gonna kill him off at the beginning of the game, just like Joel. I'm calling it now.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Yeah, I don't like where this is going. Okay, so it seems like we are getting Scout Harding as a companion now, which is, I mean, it's only something that Scout Harding fans will get excited about. You know, all two of them. But the fact that Varric didn't get an introduction in the previous trailer, and now he is off trying to convince Solus to not do his evil deeds that he's obviously going to do. He just destroyed his Bianca. Man, I don't like where this is going. But I think we're also about to have our Monica Rambeau moment here, where our character is going to step into some raw magic and end up with special powers, maybe? Let's see. Choose wisely, your decisions will impact your companions. Is one of them gonna die if they get left behind?
Let's go, Hardy. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together, now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Okay. I don't know what that was supposed to be at the end there. Alright, well, this is, I can safely say this is much better than the trailer we got before. But does that automatically make this game good or worth buying? Still undecided. The gameplay looks, I don't know, looks fun in what's the word? In concept, but I don't know. I feel like I had to play it for myself until I can actually tell you what I think about it. You know, I'm watching someone else play, and obviously they're gonna do their best to make the gameplay look as cinematic and as fun as possible because they're selling the game. So I don't know. And the story, the way it's being presented, is not half bad either. It feels like a sequel to Inquisition, really, in all the ways, gameplay-wise, and presentation-wise, stuff like that. So, but limiting the character to 3 abilities, I don't like that. And I mean, I thought they already confirmed that Solus's voice actor is coming back. That didn't sound like him at all. And it's not because he was yelling all the time, but he has like a raspy voice, and his accent is a little bit different. I don't know what's going on there. Varric's hair color changing. I mean, it's a minor detail, but why do that? Okay. What else? Yeah. I mean, other than that, what else? What else did I not like? I liked everything, but except. Okay. So, what else did I not like? Nothing much, really. The story seems like here. I barely saw anyone crack a joke or something. There is mostly the tone is kept serious, so I don't really have any comments on that compared to the trailer from before. So yeah, the only problems I have are, like I said, minor things like the amount of abilities your player can do. Changing Varric's hair color, and the fact that the possibility that you can only play as one race, you can only play as human, and the fact that Varric is potentially not available as a companion. Yeah, and speaking of companions, if that's all the companions that are available, unless they're keeping some secret companions hidden from us until the game comes out, because so far I'm not really impressed. Like, Nev is like alright, I guess, and Harding is just female Varric at this point. And then besides that, we have Asian Elf and Kunari, Indian Kunari, and that's it, right? Yeah, that's all the 4 females we've been shown. And then the 3 males are the Black Warden and the Black Elf Warden, sorry, and the Necromancer and the Mage Hunter. What I'm trying to get at here is that Dragon Age has this, how should I put it, this romance mechanic, and so far, if I'm role playing as me, a male character that is into female characters, so far, I'm not really impressed with the options I'm being given. So if Nev is romanceable, I guess that's okay. I guess she seems like the most normal person there. She's not too girl bossy. I mean, not even Scout Harding was, to be fair. So again, this might be just the previous trailer tainting my view on what the game is going to be. It was going to turn out to be. So yeah. Anything else to add on top of there? Yeah, Minrathous looked fine. I wonder if this is the only time we'll be able to visit it during the prologue, or are we going to be able to come back to it later? Because it seems pretty destroyed right now. Actually, No. The ruins were at Arlethan Forest, so yeah, we're good. So I want to explore Minrathous, and if I can explore Ravane and the Anderfalls too, that'll be cool. So yeah, the graphics for the most part look good enough. Some character design choices are questionable. The gameplay, the combat looks, uh, serviceable, passable. Oh yeah, the enemy design. Man, what is going on with Dragon Age and constantly just changing their enemy design? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like how the demons looked. I don't like how the Pride demon looked. No, don't stop that. Stop changing what the demons look like. They've looked just fine the way they were all the way back at Origins. You didn't have to change them. You didn't need to change them when Giant Age 2 came out. But if you want different looking demons, then you can do like what Dragon Age or Inquisition did and introduce new demons like the Fear Demon, the Despair Demon, and so on. But redesigning the same demon over and over again, that's not good. Don't do that, please. Well, it's too late. They did that. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame that they showed off the Rogue class, because it's always been the least fun class to play as for me. So if they showed off the Warrior class or the Mage class, I feel like that would have given a better impression on people, both newcomers and Dragon Age fans like me. Yeah, what else? Yeah, like I said, the tone here seems to be more consistent, more of how we expected the tone of the game to be. And yeah, is that it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe Dragon Age isn't dead after all. It's severely crippled. It's in a vegetative state, but it's still here, baby. We're in business. So I can't say I'm excited because, like I said, the Dragon Age franchise is right now in brain dead mode, but there is that hope that one day the eyes will open and Dragon Age will be back. The Dragon Age we all know and love will be back in our arms once again. But for now, the hope is still alive. The hope still lives within me. Does it still live within you? Comment down below. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.